You ever look at a pond and just see water? I see opportunity. Every golf course has these water hazards, and they're filled with lost balls. Thousands of them. This one here, I pulled out my first haul. It's free money, just sitting there waiting for someone with a rake and a little motivation. So how do you get them? You need a simple rake, a bucket, and some old waders if you don't mind getting muddy. You just drag the bottom. Feel that? That's not a rock, that's a Titleist. A dozen balls in one sweep. It's like fishing, but you always catch something. Look at that, muddy treasures. In about an hour, I pulled 30 balls from this one spot. Some are scuffed, sure, but look at these. Pro V1s, TP5s, these are premium guys, lose the expensive ones, and don't even bother looking. Their loss is literally your gain. Back home, the real work begins. A little warm water, some soap, and a scrub brush. Watch the mud melt away. That scuffed ball becomes a practice ball. That shiny Pro V1, that's going to be two, maybe $3 in someone's pocket. Cleanliness is next to profit lines. This is the moment the local pro shop buys them from me. See that cash? That's from one bucket. They're happy because they get quality used balls to sell. I'm happy because I turn pond sludge into dollars. It's a beautiful, simple transaction. Everyone wins. Let's talk numbers. A good diver in a decent location can pull in about $1,100 a month during the summer. That's not chump change, that's a car payment, a vacation, or a nice little investment account. And the best part? The merchandise costs you nothing. Time is money, right? I spend about 2 hours a day, maybe 3 on a weekend. At $1,100 a month, that's over $50 an hour. Tax-free cash, fresh air, and no boss telling you what to do. Try getting that kind of hourly rate at a regular part-time job. Look at this. A good rake and a bucket, maybe $20 total. That's your startup cost, no inventory to buy, no rent, no employees. Every single ball you pull out is pure profit. Your margin is basically 98%. Show me another business with numbers like that. Summer is prime time, but think seasonally. 3 good months can put over $3,000 in your pocket. And if you're in a warm state like me, you can stretch this. The potential adds up fast. It's not just a summer hobby, it's a legitimate seasonal income stream. You know, it's not just about the money, it's about being outside, having a purpose, solving a little puzzle. Every pond is different, every day is an adventure, and when you cash out, there's a real sense of satisfaction. It's honest work that pays off. Not all ponds are created equal. You gotta find the hot spots. Look where golfers aim. Usually it's near the green, guarding the pin. That's where the balls pile up. It's a little bit of strategy, find the trouble spots, and you'll find the treasure. Early bird gets the worm, or in this case the ball. Hit the course at dawn before the first tee time. The water is calm. The light is perfect, and you have the whole place to yourself. It's peaceful, and you can fill your buckets before most people even have their coffee. Back at the workshop, you become a grader. Not all balls are equal. Mint condition premium brands go in the top shelf pile. Slightly used ones are your mid-range, scuffed up ones. Those are perfect for the practice bucket or for hacking around in the backyard. Sort them right, maximize your return. Pricing is easy, check what the pro shop charges, then undercut them a little. Premium balls get a premium price. The practice balls you can sell in bulk for cheap. Everyone loves a deal. You're not just selling a ball, you're selling a value. It's a win for everyone. See those buckets lined up? That's a week's work. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Same pond, same time. The key isn't some secret technique, it's showing up. Consistency. That pile of cash at the end of the month comes from the daily grind. The hustle never stops, but it pays off. Now, let's think bigger. One pond gets you 1,100. What about 3 ponds? Suddenly you're looking at over $3,000 a month. It's simple multiplication. Find a few good spots, rotate through them, and watch your income scale. It's a micro empire built on water hazards. Want to really scale? Get your friends involved. Teach them the system. If you manage a small team, you're not just a diver anymore. You're a business owner. You take a small cut of their haul for organizing sales. Suddenly, you're making money while others do the diving. Don't limit yourself to the pro shop. The internet is your friend. Take some nice photos of your clean, graded balls. List them on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. You can reach golfers all over the country and often get a better price than the local shop. Expand your market. And if you're lucky enough to live where it's warm, this isn't just a summer gig. You can do this 12 months a year. We're talking about a potential $10,000 or more annually, from a simple idea to a significant side income. That's the power of a good hustle. Sometimes I just sit here and think about it. All of this came from a rake and a curiosity about what was under the water. It just goes to show opportunities are everywhere. You just have to be willing to look a little deeper and get your hands a little dirty. Once you're hooked, you upgrade your gear. Look at this retrieval scoop. It's way faster than a rake. Good waders keep you dry and comfortable. Investing a little money back into the business makes you more efficient. More efficiency means more balls, which means more profit. And for cleaning, a proper ball washer is a game changer. A few cranks and those muddy balls come out sparkling. It saves your back and your time. The faster you can clean and grade, the faster you can sell. Work smarter, not harder. That's the motto. When you have inventory, you need a system. Look at this. Shelves organized by grade. I can see at a glance what I have. Those premium bins are full, but that practice bin is low. Time to hit the pond again. Organization turns a hobby into a real business. The best part of this whole thing? The people. I've met so many great folks. This guy here, he's a regular now, comes by every month for his favorite balls. We chat about golf, about life, you build relationships, that's worth more than any single transaction. And what do you do with the money? For me, it's a little bit of everything. Some goes into savings right here in this jar. Some buys fun stuff like this little boat. And some is for enjoying the moment like a nice picnic. It's about balance and rewarding yourself. Okay, let's talk about the boring but important stuff. Taxes. When you're making this kind of cash, you got to keep it legal. Track your income, save your receipts for that rake, those waiters, the gas you use. It's a business. Treat it like one and you'll sleep better at night. See these mileage, equipment, supplies? All deductible. That means less of your hard-earned money goes to the tax man. That $1,100 a month looks even better when you've legally lowered your taxable income. A few minutes of record keeping can save you hundreds of dollars. Because you're self-employed, you pay taxes quarterly. Don't panic. Just set aside about 30% of every haul. Put it in a separate jar or savings account. When that tax bill comes due every few months, you're ready. No surprises, just smart planning. So after taxes, what's left? If you're making $1,100, setting aside $330 for taxes leaves you with $770 a month. Still pretty awesome, right? Almost 10 grand a year. Tax paid, guilt-free, and totally legal. That's the right way to hustle. You know, I never thought a pond could teach me so much. It taught me about patience, about consistency, about the value of a dollar. It even taught me about taxes. Who knew? It's a funny old world. You just got to be open to the lessons wherever they come from. Summer ends, but the hustle doesn't have to. Look at driving ranges. They have thousands of balls, and they need to rotate stock. Talk to the manager. You might be able to buy their old range balls cheap, clean them up, and sell them as practice balls. New market. Another off-season idea, help folks clean out their garages. So many people have old golf balls gathering dust. Offer to take them off their hands for free or for a small fee. It's a treasure hunt in someone else's junk. You'd be amazed what you find. And of course, there's always the internet. You can buy bulk lots of used balls online, clean them, grade them, and resell them for a profit. It's called arbitrage. Buy low, sell high. You can do this from your living room, in your pajamas, passive-ish income. Keep an eye out for local golf tournaments, charity events, corporate outings, tons of golfers, tons of lost balls. Talk to the organizers. Often, they're happy to have someone clean up afterward. You get a massive haul in one afternoon. It's like hitting the jackpot. See all these streams, ponds, ranges, cleanouts, online events. That's a year-round business. When one slows down, another picks up. Diversification isn't just for the stock market. It's for hustlers too. Multiple streams of income mean a steady flow of cash all year long. Add it all up. If you really work the system, you're not looking at just summer cash. We're talking about a potential $15,000 a year or more. That's a new car. That's a down payment on a house. That's a serious chunk of change from pond water. Want to take it to the next level? Build a simple website, set up an online store, automate your sales, then you can be earning money while you sleep, while you're at the beach, while you're doing anything. Passive income is the dream. This hustle can help you build it. You can even teach others. Imagine training 5 people, giving them territories. You take a small royalty on their sales. Now you're not just a diver, you're a franchisor. You're building a little local empire, all from showing people how to rake a pond. But beyond the money, this hustle teaches you something. It builds confidence, it builds good habits. It shows you that you can create something from nothing. And that mindset, that belief in yourself, that's worth more than any amount of cash. That's the real treasure. Sitting here watching the world go by, I feel lucky. Lucky to have stumbled onto this silly idea, but it's not luck, is it? It's just being willing to try something different. To see potential where others see nothing. That's a skill you can learn. As you grow, you start thinking about branding. A logo, a name, it makes you look professional. It builds trust. People remember that guy with the cool logo. It turns a random seller into a local institution. Branding matters even for a pond diver. Social media is your friend, believe it or not. Post pictures of your best finds. Show the before and after. People love a good transformation story. You'll be amazed how many local golfers will start following you, waiting for your next post so they can buy. And when you have loyal customers, you take care of them. A little thank you card, a free ball with a big order. It's those small gestures that turn a buyer into a friend, and friends come back. They tell their friends, word of mouth is the best marketing there is. Giving back feels good. I started sponsoring a local junior golf clinic. Seeing those kids light up, knowing I helped a little, that's a feeling money can't buy. You build a legacy, not just a bank account. You become part of something bigger than yourself. And that brings me back here to the beginning. One pond, one idea. It's amazing to see what it's become. A community, a livelihood, a little bit of a legacy, all from a few thousand lost golf balls. It just shows you never know where a simple start can lead. Now imagine setting up systems so this practically runs itself. You have your suppliers, your regular buyers, your online store automated. You're only putting in a few hours a week, but the money keeps coming. That's the dream, right? Active hustle turning into passive income. And then you pass it on. You teach a new generation. You watch them take the same simple idea and run with it. That's the real payoff. Not the cash in your pocket, but seeing the fire in their eyes, knowing the knowledge lives on. That's mentorship. Financial freedom. That's what this is all about. Paying off debt, taking that trip you always dreamed of, having a safety net so you can sleep easy at night. This little pond hustle can be the key that unlocks that door for you. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about getting free. So what's the ultimate takeaway? Start small. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Grab a rake, find a pond, and just start. You'll learn as you go, you'll make mistakes, but you'll also find treasure. And that first ball, that first sail, that feeling, it's addictive. Look at that view, all this from a pond. It's a reminder that the journey is just as beautiful as the destination. If you're thinking about starting your own hustle, whatever it is, just take that first step. The view from the top is pretty great, I promise. Now you're not just a diver, you're a negotiator. I sat down with the course manager and made a deal. Exclusive rights to this pond. They get a cleaner hazard. I get all the balls. It's a partnership. That's how you move from hobbyist to legit business owner. Partnerships are everywhere. This local shop now carries my graded balls. They get a commission, I get a sales channel. It's a win-win. Look for businesses that serve golfers. Driving ranges, pro shops, even sports bars. Everyone can benefit from a little partnership. And then the big leagues call. A local company wants 1,000 branded balls for a corporate tournament. This isn't pocket change anymore. This is a serious wholesale order. From pond diver to corporate supplier. Who would have thought the hustle scales up fast? Next thing you know, the local news wants to interview you. They want to hear the story of the pond diver who built an empire. It's a little embarrassing, but also pretty cool. You realize your little idea has inspired people. That's a feeling money can't buy. And then you're on a stage telling your story to a room full of people. You see them nodding, taking notes, getting inspired. You started with a rake and a dream, and now you're a keynote speaker. The journey is wild. Embrace every crazy twist and turn. Let's do some long-term math. 5 years of consistent hustling, reinvesting, and scaling. We're talking $75,000. 10 years, 150 grand, over a 20-year career. Over $300,000. From a pond, compounding works for money and for effort. So what do you do with that kind of cash? You invest it. Index funds for steady growth. Real estate for passive income. Or maybe you start another business. The point is your money starts working for you. Your pond money becomes your freedom fund. Don't forget retirement accounts. A Roth IRA lets that money grow tax-free. A solo 401k lets you save even more. You're self-employed, so you have options. Take advantage of them. Your future self will thank you. Plant those seeds now for a comfortable retirement. Financial independence, that's the goal. When your passive income covers your monthly expenses, you're free. You can work because you want to, not because you have to. That's the dream this little hustle can help you achieve. It's not about being rich, it's about being free. This right here, this is what freedom looks like. A quiet river, a beautiful sunset, and not a care in the world. Because I know the bills are paid, the future is secure, and I earned it all with my own 2 hands and a little bit of creativity. Giving back is the best part of success. I started a scholarship fund for local kids, seeing their faces when they get that check. Knowing it came from dirty pond balls is incredible. It's a full circle moment. The community that supported me, now I support them. Now I teach classes at the community center, Side Hustle 101. I show people how to find their own ponds, their own opportunities. Watching them get that spark in their eyes, that's the real reward. Passing on the knowledge keeps the whole thing alive. And we take care of our ponds. We don't just take, we give back. We clean up trash. We protect the wildlife. The courses love us. The environment thanks us. It's not just a hustle anymore. It's stewardship. It's about leaving things better than you found them. The best feeling. Passing it down to my own family. Teaching my grandkid how to spot a good ball, how to clean it up. Seeing that same curiosity in his eyes. The legacy continues. It's not just my story anymore. It's our story. That's what it's all about. And now I'm back here, sitting at the beginning watching the sunset. That single ball next to me, that's the very first one I ever found. A reminder that everything, absolutely everything, starts with one small step, one ball, one idea, one decision. Okay, so you're ready to start. Step one, find a pond, a local golf course, a public course, anywhere there's water and golfers. Just ask permission first. Most places are cool with it. You'd be surprised. Just be polite and explain what you're doing. Obstacles, they're just part of the game. Rain, wear a jacket and enjoy the solitude. Competition, find your own secret spot. Muddy water, feel with your feet or your rake. Every problem has a solution. Don't let small stuff stop you from big rewards. And be responsible. Ask before you dive, respect the course hours, leave the area cleaner than you found it. If you're a good guest, they'll welcome you back. A little courtesy goes a long way. It builds trust and ensures you can keep coming back. The one thing you need more than anything else, consistency. Show up every day or every week, rain or shine. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. A little bit of effort repeated over time creates a mountain of results. Just keep showing up. You know, this whole journey started because I was curious about what was under the surface. It's a good lesson for life. Sometimes the best opportunities are hidden. You just have to be willing to look a little deeper and put in a little effort to uncover them. Look at this, from one guy with a rake to a whole community, it's the ripple effect. One idea shared freely can inspire dozens, hundreds of people. They take it, make it their own, and pass it on. That's how movements are born. That's how change happens. And the next generation takes it further. These young entrepreneurs started with my course. Now they have their own shop, their own brand. They're crushing it. Seeing them succeed is prouder than any money I ever made. The future is in good hands. And it's not just here. I get messages from all over the world. People in the UK, in Australia, in Japan, all diving for golf balls. The idea spread, a simple, silly idea connecting people across the globe. It's humbling and amazing at the same time. Then the media starts calling. Magazines, podcasts, they all want the story. You become a little bit famous, at least in the niche world of side hustles. It's surreal, but it's also a platform to inspire even more people to find their own ponds. And so the story never really ends. It just gets passed on. That single ball, from my hand to his, is the same ball I found years ago. It's a symbol of possibility, a reminder that the adventure is just beginning for someone else. Let's recap the journey in numbers. One ball became $1,100 a month, that became $13,000 a year, and over a lifetime. With consistency and smart choices, that becomes over $300,000, all from a single, simple, repeatable action. But the numbers only tell part of the story. 50,000 balls saved from landfills, $250,000 earned by local families, over 1,000 lives touched. That's the real impact. It's not just about the money, it's about what the money represents. Here's the blueprint. 1. Scout your location. 2. Collect with the right tools. 3. Clean them up. 4. Grade by quality. 5. Sell through your channels. Follow the steps, repeat, improve, scale. It's a system anyone can learn and anyone can master. So here's your official invitation. The ponds are waiting, the balls are down there, your future is calling. No experience needed, no fancy equipment required. Just you, a little bit of curiosity, and the willingness to take that first step. Join us. The water's fine. This is what it's all about. Peace, quiet, the satisfaction of a life built on your own terms. It didn't happen overnight. It took years of consistency. But standing here now looking at this beautiful water, I can tell you without a doubt, it was worth every muddy moment. And what does the future hold? Drones that can spot balls from the sky, solar-powered collection carts, apps that track your inventory in real time. The technology is coming, but the core idea stays the same. Find the lost, clean it up, and create value. We even have an online academy now. People from all over take my course. They learn the ropes from their living rooms, digital mentorship. The knowledge spreads faster than ever. Anyone, anywhere can learn this trade and start their own journey. Education is freedom. And we're leading the way in sustainability. Those old, cracked balls don't go to waste. They get recycled into new products. The ponds are cleaner than ever. Wildlife is thriving. We prove that a hustle can be good for the planet too. Profit with a purpose. And the creativity is amazing. Look at this art made entirely from old golf balls. Keychains, ornaments, sculptures. People are finding new ways to use what we find. It's not just about selling balls anymore, it's about inspiring creativity and innovation. From up here, I can see it all. The ponds, the people, the community we built, it started with one guy and a crazy idea. Now it's a movement. It just proves that you never know how far one small action can ripple out. Keep starting, keep going. Here's the core message, and I need you to hear it. You have everything you need right now. Curiosity, 2 hands, a little bit of gumption. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a lot of money. You just need to start where you are, use what you have. Never underestimate the power of one person, one idea, one decision. That's all it takes to change your life. That one ball I found years ago, it changed everything. Be that one person for yourself. Make that one decision today. Your future self is waiting. There's really only one rule. Start. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. They'll never come. The perfect time is right now. So grab whatever you have and take one small step forward. Just start. So consider this your official invitation. Come join us. The water's fine, the community is welcoming, and the potential is real. There's no membership fee, no secret handshake, just a bunch of regular people who decided to try something different. Your pond is waiting. Sometimes I just sit here and smile at the absurdity of it all, at the beauty of it all. A simple idea, a lot of hard work, and a little bit of faith. It's a good reminder that life doesn't have to be complicated. Just find your pond and start diving. And then one day, they throw you a party, a whole community gathered just to say thanks. It's overwhelming in the best way. You realize that your little hustle touched more lives than you ever imagined. That's a feeling that beats any paycheck, hands down. They even built a wall, a legacy wall with photos of people whose lives were changed. Some became business owners, some sent kids to college, some just found a new sense of purpose. Seeing their faces, knowing you played a small part, it's indescribable. Every year we give out a scholarship. A kid from the community gets a boost towards their dreams. That giant check represents more than money. It represents hope. It represents what's possible when a community comes together and believes in something. And now it's time to pass the torch. This group of young leaders, they're ready. They have the fire, the ideas, the passion. Watching them step up gives me so much hope for the future. The legacy is in good hands. The story continues. So here I am back at the beginning. One pond, one bench, one ball in my hand. It's peaceful. It's complete. The journey was wild and wonderful and worth every second. And as I sit here watching the sunrise, I know one thing for sure. It was all worth it. Let's look at the numbers one last time. $1,100 a month. $13,000 a year. Over $300,000 in a lifetime. That's what consistency can do. That's what a simple idea, executed well, can achieve. The numbers don't lie, they just add up. But remember, the real treasure isn't in the numbers, it's in the community you build, the confidence you gain, the purpose you find. That's worth more than any amount of cash. That's the stuff that lasts forever. That's the real payoff of the hustle. So here's your call to action. Your pond is waiting. Maybe it's not a literal pond. Maybe it's a skill you've been ignoring. An idea you've been pushing aside. Whatever it is, go find it. Don't wait another day. Your future is out there waiting for you. Start small, think big, never stop. That's the formula. It's worked for me. It's worked for hundreds of people I know, and it can work for you too. One small step today leads to a giant leap tomorrow. Keep moving forward. The journey never ends. Thanks for sticking with me through this whole story. I hope it got you thinking about what's possible. If you enjoyed it, click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you along for the next adventure. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your rake ready. Take care.